Question 1. When approaching an intersection with a left turn yield on green sign, what action should you take? A. Proceed with the left turn without yielding. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians, then proceed when safe. C. Ignore the sign if no traffic is present. Answer. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians, then proceed when safe. This sign indicates that while you have the green light to proceed, you must yield to oncoming traffic and any pedestrians crossing the street before making your turn. Question 2. Describe how to safely navigate a situation where the roadwork next 5 mile sign is displayed. A. Increase speed to pass the area quickly. B. Maintain your normal speed unless workers are present. C. Reduce speed, follow posted signs, and be prepared for unexpected conditions. Answer. C. Reduce speed, follow posted signs, and be prepared for unexpected conditions. Road work zones require extra caution due to possible changes in traffic patterns, presence of workers near the roadway, and potential hazards. Question 3. What should you do if you encounter a wrong way sign while driving? A. Continue driving while watching for oncoming traffic. B. Slow down and carefully turn around when safe. C. Immediately stop and reverse until you find the correct direction. Answer. B. Slow down and carefully turn around when safe. A wrong way sign indicates you're going against traffic, which is extremely dangerous. Find the nearest safe place to turn around. Question 4. How should a driver respond upon seeing a no passing zone sign? A. Continue passing if no vehicles are coming from the opposite direction. B. Do not initiate any new passing maneuvers until clear of the zone. C. Only pass slower vehicles that are easy to overtake. Answer. B. Do not initiate any new passing maneuvers until clear of the zone. This sign indicates areas where visibility or road conditions make passing unsafe. Question 5. What is the appropriate action when you see a lane ends merge left sign? A. Speed up and merge left at the last possible moment. B. Signal early and merge left safely as soon as possible. C. Stop and wait for a gap in the left lane to merge. Answer. B. Signal early and merge left safely as soon as possible. This sign warns that your lane is ending, and you should prepare to merge left safely and smoothly. Question 6. Explain the precautions to take when a keep right sign is encountered on a multi-lane highway. A. Move to the left lane and increase your speed. B. Keep right, allowing faster traffic to pass on the left. C. Stop and wait for the right lane to clear before proceeding. Answer. B. Keep right, allowing faster traffic to pass on the left. This sign is used to manage traffic flow and ensure slower traffic stays right. Question 7. If you see a cross traffic ahead sign, how should you adjust your driving? A. Ignore the sign if you have the right of way. B. Increase speed to minimize time spent in the intersection. C. Slow down, look both ways, and proceed with caution. Answer. C. Slow down, look both ways, and proceed with caution. This sign warns of an upcoming crossroad and potential traffic crossing your path. Question 8. What steps should you take when you notice a truck rollover reduced speed sign on a curve? A. Maintain your current speed if you're not driving a truck. B. Reduce your speed and approach the curve with caution. C. Accelerate slightly to pass the curve more quickly. Answer. B. Reduce your speed and approach the curve with caution. This sign warns of a high risk of rollovers, particularly for high-profile vehicles. Question 9. When driving in the right lane, how should you respond to a right lane must turn right sign? A. Continue straight if the road is clear. B. Prepare to turn right or change lanes if you wish to continue straight. C. Stop before the intersection to decide. Answer. B. Prepare to turn right or change lanes if you wish to continue straight. This sign indicates that the right lane is designated for right turns only. Question 10. You see a men at work sign. Describe how you should modify your driving behavior. A. Increase speed to quickly pass the work zone. B. Honk to alert workers of your presence. C. Slow down, watch for directions from road crew, and be prepared to stop. Answer: C. Slow down, watch for directions from road crew, and be prepared to stop. Always exercise caution and respect posted signs in work zones to ensure the safety of road workers and yourself. Question 11. How should you react when driving at night and encountering pedestrians where there are no crosswalks? A. Speed up to pass the pedestrians quickly. B. Flash your headlights to warn them. C. Slow down and give them space to cross safely. Answer: C. Slow down and give them space to cross safely. At night, visibility is reduced, making it crucial to slow down and ensure pedestrians can cross safely. Question 12. If you're driving in heavy fog, what is the best way to ensure your vehicle is visible to others? A. Use your high beam headlights. B. Turn on your fog lights or low beam headlights. C. Turn off all lights to reduce glare. Answer: B. Turn on your fog lights or low beam headlights. In heavy fog, low beam headlights or fog lights improve visibility without causing glare. Question 13. Describe the actions a driver should take when approaching a school bus that is stopped with its red lights flashing on the opposite side of a divided highway. A. Stop until the bus moves on or deactivates its lights. B. Proceed with caution, watching for children. C. Stop is not required. Continue driving at a normal speed. Answer: C. Stop is not required. Continue driving at a normal speed. On a divided highway, when the school bus is on the opposite side, stopping is not required, but always proceed with caution. Question 14. When are you legally obligated to stop for a pedestrian at an unmarked crosswalk? A. Only when the pedestrian has a visible signal to walk. B. At all times, regardless of pedestrian signals. C. Never, as pedestrians should yield to vehicles. Answer: B. At all times, regardless of pedestrian signals. Drivers are always required to yield to pedestrians at unmarked crosswalks. Question 15. How should you adjust your driving in response to aggressive drivers or road rage incidents? A. Attempt to outmaneuver or speed away from the aggressive driver. B. Maintain your speed and respond with similar gestures. C. Do not engage, stay calm, and keep a safe distance. Answer: C. Do not engage, stay calm, and keep a safe distance. Engaging with aggressive drivers can escalate the situation. It's safest to avoid interaction. Question 16. What is the correct way to respond to an emergency vehicle approaching from behind with sirens and lights on? A. Continue driving at the same speed in your lane. B. Speed up to clear the lane faster. C. Pull over to the right and stop, allowing the emergency vehicle to pass. Answer: C. Pull over to the right and stop, allowing the emergency vehicle to pass. This action provides a clear path for emergency vehicles. Question 17. Describe how you should proceed when the traffic light turns green, but the intersection is blocked by traffic. A. Proceed into the intersection and wait for traffic to clear. B. Honk to signal the blocking traffic to move. C. Wait behind the stop line until the intersection is clear to completely pass through. Answer: C. Wait behind the stop line until the intersection is clear to completely pass through. Entering a blocked intersection can lead to gridlock and accidents. Question 18. What are the legal requirements for making a U-turn in a residential area? A. U-turns are always allowed if no vehicles are approaching. B. Only during daylight hours with clear visibility. C. When it's safe to do so, without interfering with other traffic and not where prohibited by signs. Answer: C. When it's safe to do so, without interfering with other traffic and not where prohibited by signs. Safety and local laws determine when a U-turn is permissible. Question 19. How should a driver handle a tire blow-up while driving at high speeds on the highway? A. Immediately brake hard and pull over. B. Maintain vehicle control, gradually slow down, and steer to a safe location. C. Accelerate to balance the vehicle before braking. Answer: B. Maintain vehicle control, gradually slow down, and steer to a safe location. Sudden braking can lead to loss of control. Gradual deceleration is safer. Question 20. What precautions should be taken when driving alongside large trucks or buses on the freeway? A. Stay in the truck's blind spots for visibility. B. Pass quickly and without signaling to avoid lingering next to the truck. C. Keep a safe distance, avoid blind spots, and be cautious of wide turns. Answer. C. Keep a safe distance, avoid blind spots, and be cautious of wide turns. Large vehicles have larger blind spots and require more room to maneuver. Question 21. How should you adjust your following distance when driving in rainy conditions? A. Decrease the distance to prevent other vehicles from cutting in. B. Maintain the same distance as in clear conditions. C. Increase the distance to account for longer stopping distances. Answer. C. Increase the distance to account for longer stopping distances. Wet roads increase the risk of slipping, requiring more distance to stop safely. Question 22. If you are driving and your vehicle starts to skid, what is the first action you should take? A. Brake hard to stop the vehicle immediately. B. Steer in the opposite direction of the skid. C. Steer in the direction of the skid to regain control. Answer. C. Steer in the direction of the skid to regain control. This helps realign the vehicle's direction and regain steering control. Question 23. What are the legal implications of refusing a breathalyzer test in California? A. There are no penalties for refusal. B. Mandatory attendance in a driving safety course. C. Automatic license suspension and possible fines. Answer. C. Automatic license suspension and possible fines. Refusing a breathalyzer test can lead to immediate legal consequences under implied consent laws. Question 24. Describe the procedure for passing another vehicle on a two-lane road. A. Speed up and pass closely to minimize time spent in the opposite lane. B. Ensure clear oncoming traffic, signal, and pass safely with sufficient space. C. Use the shoulder as a passing lane if the main lane is too narrow. Answer. B. Ensure clear oncoming traffic, signal, and pass safely with sufficient space. Safety and visibility are crucial when overtaking on a two-lane road. Question 25. When is it permissible to drive over the speed limit? A. When overtaking another vehicle. B. Never. Exceeding the speed limit is against the law. C. If traffic flow is significantly faster than the posted limit. Answer. B. Never. Exceeding the speed limit is against the law. Speed limits are set for safety and must always be observed. Question 26. What should a driver do immediately after driving through a deep puddle? A. Test the brakes lightly to check for water-induced impairment. B. Increase speed to dry off the brakes faster. C. Stop and wait for the brakes to dry naturally. Answer. A. Test the brakes lightly to check for water-induced impairment. Water can reduce braking efficiency, so it's important to ensure they're still working properly. Question 27. How should you react if the accelerator pedal becomes stuck while you are driving? A. Keep pumping the accelerator until it releases. B. Shift to neutral, apply the brakes, and steer to a safe location. C. Turn off the engine immediately to stop the vehicle. Answer. B. Shift to neutral, apply the brakes, and steer to a safe location. This response helps safely manage the situation without abruptly stopping the vehicle. Question 28. What are the requirements for child passengers under the age of 8 in California? A. They must sit in the front seat with an adult seatbelt. B. They must be secured in a car seat or booster seat in the back seat. C. Children can sit wherever they choose, with or without a seatbelt. Answer. B. They must be secured in a car seat or booster seat in the back seat. California law requires children under 8 to be properly secured in an appropriate car seat or booster. Question 29. Describe the correct way to use your vehicle's headlights in foggy conditions. A. Use high beam headlights to increase visibility. B. Use fog lights or low beam headlights to reduce glare. C. Headlights should be turned off to prevent light reflection. Answer. B. Use fog lights or low beam headlights to reduce glare. High beams can reflect off fog and impair visibility, while low beams or fog lights improve it. Question 30. When approaching a roundabout, what is the correct way to yield to traffic? A. Yield to vehicles already in the roundabout from the left only. B. Yield to all traffic in the roundabout, entering only when safe. C. Do not yield. Vehicles in the roundabout will yield to entering traffic. Answer. B. Yield to all traffic in the roundabout, entering only when safe. This ensures smooth and safe traffic flow within the roundabout. Question 31. If you approach an intersection without stop signs or signals, who has the right of way? A. The vehicle to the left. B. The vehicle that arrives first. C. The vehicle to the right. Answer. C. The vehicle to the right. In uncontrolled intersections, the vehicle to the right has the right of way, following the right-hand rule. Question 32. How should you respond to a bicyclist in a bike lane at an intersection when you want to turn right? A. Speed up and turn before the bicyclist reaches the intersection. B. Signal your turn and proceed. The bicyclist will stop. C. Check for bicyclists, signal, and then turn when it is safe, yielding to the bicyclist. Answer. C. Check for bicyclists, signal, and then turn when it is safe, yielding to the bicyclist. Always yield to bicyclists in the bike lane when turning. Question 33. What is the maximum allowable blood alcohol concentration, (BAC) for drivers over 21 in California? A. 0.5%. B. 0.8%. C. 0.10%. Answer. B. 0.8%. In California, the legal limit for BAC for drivers over 21 is 0.8%. Question 34. Describe the actions a driver should take when they hear a siren, but cannot immediately see the emergency vehicle. A. Continue driving as normal until you see the vehicle. B. Pull over to the right side of the road and stop if it is safe to do so. C. Increase speed to clear the area quickly. Answer. B. Pull over to the right side of the road and stop if it is safe to do so. This action helps clear the way for the emergency vehicle. Question 35. How should you adjust your driving in response to a lane ends merge left sign? A. Merge left immediately without signaling. B. Continue in the lane until it ends, then merge left. C. Signal, check mirrors and blind spots, and merge left safely before the lane ends. Answer. C. Signal, check mirrors and blind spots, and merge left safely before the lane ends. This ensures a smooth and safe lane change. Question 36. What precautions should a driver take when encountering a roadwork next 5 mile sign? A. Increase speed to pass the area quickly. B. Maintain normal speed unless workers are present. C. Reduce speed, watch for workers, and be prepared for changes in traffic patterns. Answer. C. Reduce speed, watch for workers, and be prepared for changes in traffic patterns. Safety and attentiveness are crucial in work zones. Question 37. How should you react upon seeing a left turn yield on green sign and facing oncoming traffic? A. Proceed with the turn. Oncoming traffic will stop. B. Wait for a green arrow before turning. C. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians before turning. Answer. C. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians before turning. This sign indicates you must give way to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. Question 38. When you see a wrong way sign, what should be your immediate reaction? A. Continue driving, as the sign is for other drivers. B. Safely turn around or exit the roadway as soon as possible. C. Slow down and wait for further instructions. Answer. B. Safely turn around or exit the roadway as soon as possible. This sign indicates you're going against traffic, posing a danger. Question 39. How does a no passing zone sign affect your decision to overtake another vehicle? A. It indicates that passing is allowed for a short distance. B. It signals that passing should not be attempted until the sign is no longer in effect. C. It suggests that only passing on the right is prohibited. Answer. B. It signals that passing should not be attempted until the sign is no longer in effect. This sign indicates areas where passing is unsafe. Question 40. When driving, how should you interpret a keep right sign on the road? A. It is a suggestion to use the right lane for slower traffic. B. It indicates a divider or obstacle ahead that requires drivers to keep right. C. It only applies to vehicles larger than a standard car. Answer. B. It indicates a divider or obstacle ahead that requires drivers to keep right. This sign is used to direct traffic safely around medians or other obstructions. Question 41. What should you do upon encountering a cross traffic ahead sign at an intersection? A. Increase speed to quickly pass the intersection. B. Continue at the same speed and observe traffic laws. C. Slow down, look both ways, and proceed with caution. Answer. C. Slow down, look both ways, and proceed with caution. This sign indicates that vehicles may be crossing your path ahead, so extra caution is necessary. Question 42. If you see a truck rollover reduce speed sign while driving on a curve, how should you adjust your driving? A. Maintain your current speed, as the sign is for trucks only. B. Increase speed to minimize time on the curve. C. Reduce speed and approach the curve with caution. Answer. C. Reduce speed and approach the curve with caution. This sign warns of a high risk of rollovers, advising all drivers, not just trucks, to slow down. Question 43. How does a right lane must turn right sign affect your driving decisions at an intersection? A. You can choose any lane to turn right. B. You must be in the right lane to turn right and follow the sign's direction. C. The sign is a suggestion and can be ignored based on traffic. Answer. B. You must be in the right lane to turn right and follow the sign's direction. This sign indicates that the right lane is designated specifically for right turns. Question 44. When approaching an area marked with a Men at Work sign, what changes should you make to your driving behavior? A. Accelerate to leave the area quickly. B. Keep your speed constant but watch for workers. C. Slow down and be prepared to stop or follow directions from flaggers. Answer. C. Slow down and be prepared to stop or follow directions from flaggers. This sign indicates workers are present and caution is necessary to ensure their safety. Question 45. What is the recommended action when you encounter a pedestrian crossing in an unmarked area of the road? A. The pedestrian should yield to you. Continue driving. B. Honk to alert the pedestrian and proceed. C. Yield to the pedestrian and proceed when it's safe. Answer. C. Yield to the pedestrian and proceed when it's safe. Drivers should always give way to pedestrians crossing the road, marked or unmarked. Question 46. In dense fog, what is the safest way to use your vehicle's lights to ensure visibility? A. Use high beams for better visibility. B. Use fog lights or low beams to avoid glare. C. Turn off lights to save energy as visibility is low anyway. Answer. B. Use fog lights or low beams to avoid glare. High beams can reflect off the fog, making it harder to see. Question 47. How should drivers adjust their behavior in response to aggressive drivers nearby? A. Respond with similar aggressive behavior to assert your space. B. Ignore the aggressive behavior and maintain your speed. C. Stay calm, avoid confrontation, and allow them to pass if possible. Answer. C. Stay calm, avoid confrontation, and allow them to pass if possible. It's important to prioritize safety over reacting to aggression. Question 48. When approaching a school zone while children are present, what specific precautions should drivers take? A. Speed up to clear the area more quickly. B. Maintain regular speed unless otherwise posted. C. Slow down, obey posted speed limits, and watch for children. Answer. C. slow down, obey posted speed limits, and watch for children. School zones require extra caution due to the high likelihood of children crossing the road. Question 49. If your vehicle begins to skid on a wet road, what is the correct way to regain control? A. Brake hard and steer in the opposite direction of the skid. B. Steer in the direction of the skid and gently release the gas pedal. C. Accelerate to regain traction and control. Answer. B. Steer in the direction of the skid and gently release the gas pedal. This helps realign the vehicle's direction and regain control. Question 50. How does the presence of a motorcyclist in your lane influence your following distance? A. Decrease the following distance as motorcycles accelerate faster. B. Maintain the same following distance as for other vehicles. C. Increase the following distance for additional safety. Answer. C. Increase the following distance for additional safety. Motorcycles can stop more quickly than cars, so extra space is necessary to avoid collisions. Question 51. What are the legal obligations of a driver when involved in a minor traffic collision without injuries? A. Leave the scene immediately to avoid traffic congestion. B. Exchange information with the other driver and report the collision if required. C. Wait for the police to arrive, regardless of the collision's severity. Answer. B. Exchange information with the other driver and report the collision if required. It's important to document the incident and fulfill legal reporting obligations. Question 52. When driving through a tunnel, what safety measures should be taken regarding your vehicle's lights and speed? A. Turn off your lights to save energy and maintain regular speed. B. Turn on your headlights and reduce speed to improve visibility. C. Increase speed to minimize time spent in the tunnel. Answer. B. Turn on your headlights and reduce speed to improve visibility. Proper lighting helps you see and be seen, while reducing speed enhances safety. Question 53. How should drivers respond to a sudden loss of tire pressure while driving at high speeds? A. Brake hard and immediately to prevent further damage. B. Maintain control, reduce speed gradually, and pull over safely. C. Continue driving to the nearest service station to address the issue. Answer. B. Maintain control, reduce speed gradually, and pull over safely. Sudden movements can lead to loss of control, so it's important to decelerate carefully. Question 54. What steps should a driver take upon approaching a railroad crossing with flashing lights? A. Speed up to cross before the barriers come down. B. Stop at least 15 feet from the nearest rail and wait until the lights stop. C. Continue through the crossing if you don't see a train. Answer. B. Stop at least 15 feet from the nearest rail and wait until the lights stop. Flashing lights indicate an approaching train, requiring drivers to stop and wait. Question 55. What are the consequences of refusing a sobriety test when suspected of driving under the influence? A. There are no specific consequences for refusing the test. B. A warning and a request to take the test again. C. Mandatory license suspension and potential additional penalties. Answer. C. Mandatory license suspension and potential additional penalties. Refusing a sobriety test can lead to immediate legal consequences. Question 56. How should a driver adjust their route in response to an unexpected road closure? A. Ignore the closure signs and continue if the road looks clear. B. Turn around and find an alternative route using a keys or map. C. Wait at the closure until the road reopens. Answer. B. Turn around and find an alternative route using a keys or map. It's important to respect road closures for safety and legal reasons. Question 57. What is the significance of a double yellow line in the center of the road? A. It indicates a two-way traffic flow. B. Passing is allowed for vehicles in both directions. C. Passing is prohibited in both directions. Answer. C. Passing is prohibited in both directions. Double yellow lines are used to indicate areas where passing is unsafe. Question 58. When is it permissible to overtake another vehicle on the right? A. When the vehicle in front is making a left turn and there is room to pass. B. At any time, as long as it is done quickly. C. Never. Passing on the right is always illegal. Answer. A. When the vehicle in front is making a left turn and there is room to pass. This is one of the few situations where passing on the right is allowed. Question 59. What precautions should be taken when loading a vehicle to ensure safe handling and visibility? A. Load heavily at the top to keep a clear line of sight. B. Ensure the load does not obstruct your view and is securely fastened. C. Loading considerations are not necessary if driving short distances. Answer. B. Ensure the load does not obstruct your view and is securely fastened. Proper loading is crucial for safety and to prevent accidents. Question 60. How should drivers position their vehicles when preparing to make a left turn at an intersection without a dedicated turn lane? A. Stay as far right as possible to allow room for passing vehicles. B. Position the vehicle in the center of the lane, signaling your intention to turn left. C. Move to the rightmost lane to make a wide left turn. Answer. B. Position the vehicle in the center of the lane, signaling your intention to turn left. This ensures other drivers are aware of your intended action and can respond accordingly. Question 61. What measures should a driver take upon seeing a lane ends merge left sign on a multi-lane road? A. Continue in the same lane and merge at the last moment. B. Signal early, check mirrors, and merge into the left lane safely. C. Speed up to pass vehicles in the left lane before merging. Answer. B. Signal early, check mirrors, and merge into the left lane safely. Early signaling and safe merging help maintain traffic flow and prevent accidents. Question 62. When approaching an area marked with a road work next 5 miles sign, what adjustments should you make to your driving behavior? A. Increase speed to quickly pass through the work zone. B. Maintain your speed, but be alert to changes in traffic patterns. C. Slow down, obey posted speed limits, and be prepared for unexpected conditions. Answer. C. Slow down, obey posted speed limits, and be prepared for unexpected conditions. Road work areas require extra caution due to workers' presence and potential changes in road conditions. Question 63. How should a driver react at an intersection with a left turn yield on green sign when intending to turn left? A. Turn immediately without checking for oncoming traffic. B. Wait for the green arrow before turning. C. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians before turning. Answer. C. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians before turning. The sign indicates that while the light is green, left turns must give way to other road users. Question 64. What should be your immediate action upon driving the wrong way and seeing a wrong way sign? A. Continue until you find a place to turn around safely. B. Slow down and carefully reverse your direction when safe. C. Stop as soon as possible, then when safe, turn around or back out. Answer. C. Stop as soon as possible, then when safe, turn around or back out. This minimizes the risk of a head-on collision in a wrong-way situation. Question 65. Upon encountering a no passing zone sign, what must you refrain from doing until the sign is no longer applicable? A. Slowing down below the speed limit. B. Overtaking or passing other vehicles. C. Using your turn signals. Answer. B. Overtaking or passing other vehicles. The sign indicates it's unsafe to pass due to limited visibility or other hazards. Question 66. When driving on a multi-lane road and you see a keep right sign, under what circumstances should you move to the left lane? A. Only to overtake slower traffic, then return to the right lane. B. Whenever the right lane seems too crowded. C. To make a left turn at the next intersection. Answer. A. Only to overtake slower traffic, then return to the right lane. This maintains the flow of traffic and reduces congestion. Question 67. What specific behavior should drivers adopt when noticing a truck rollover reduced speed sign on a curve? A. Ignore the sign if you're not driving a truck. B. Maintain your speed but increase your attention. C. Reduce your speed and approach the curve with caution. Answer. C. Reduce your speed and approach the curve with caution. This sign warns of a high risk of rollovers, so slowing down is prudent for all vehicles. Question 68. If you're in a lane marked by a right lane must turn right sign, what are your options if you do not wish to turn right? A. Continue straight, ignoring the sign. B. Change lanes to the left well before the intersection. C. Stop and wait for the sign to change. Answer. B. Change lanes to the left well before the intersection. This ensures you're in the correct lane for your intended direction of travel. Question 69. Upon seeing a Men at Work sign, what changes should you make to your driving speed and awareness? A. Increase speed to minimize disruption to traffic flow. B. Slow down and be extra vigilant for workers and equipment. C. No change is necessary unless workers are visibly present. Answer. B. Slow down and be extra vigilant for workers and equipment. Safety is paramount in work zones to protect both workers and drivers. Question 70. How should you react to an emergency vehicle's only access point along the highway? A. Use it to avoid traffic jams. B. Only enter if you are following or are an emergency vehicle. C. It can be used for quick access during non-peak hours. Answer. B. Only enter if you are following or are an emergency vehicle. These access points are reserved for emergency use to ensure rapid response times. Question 71. Describe the correct response when encountering a signal ahead sign indicating an upcoming traffic signal. A. Speed up to avoid stopping at the signal. B. Prepare to stop or proceed according to the upcoming signal. C. Ignore the sign if the signal is not immediately visible. Answer. B. Prepare to stop or proceed according to the upcoming signal. Anticipating the signal helps ensure smooth and safe transitions at intersections. Question 72. In areas marked with high wind warning signs, what special precautions should be taken, especially by high-profile vehicles? A. High-profile vehicles should avoid the area if possible. B. Maintain higher speeds for stability. C. No special precautions are necessary. Answer. A. High-profile vehicles should avoid the area if possible. High winds can cause loss of control, so caution is advised. Question 73. Under what circumstances is it legal to share a lane with a motorcycle in California? A. When traffic is heavy and moving slowly. B. Lane sharing is not permitted under any circumstances. C. Only when the motorcyclist is turning left. Answer. B. Lane sharing is not permitted under any circumstances. Motorcycles should be given a full lane width for safety. Question 74. What are the legal implications of failing to stop after being involved in a collision in California? A. A fine, but no jail time. B. Potential criminal charges, including hit and run. C. No implications if there was no significant damage. Answer. B. Potential criminal charges, including hit and run. California law requires drivers to stop and exchange information after a collision. Question 75. How should a driver use their cell phone while driving, according to California law? A. Only with a hands-free device. B. Texting is allowed if traffic is slow. C. Holding the phone for calls is permissible. Answer. A. Only with a hands-free device. California law restricts the use of handheld cell phones while driving to prevent distractions. Question 76. When encountering a flooding sign, what should be your immediate considerations for route and safety? A. Continue through flooded areas at a high speed to avoid stalling. B. Avoid flooded areas and seek alternative routes if possible. C. The sign only applies during rainstorms. Answer. B. Avoid flooded areas and seek alternative routes if possible. Flooded roads can be deceptive and dangerous to navigate. Question 77. What is the correct procedure for signaling a lane change or merge on a busy highway? A. Signal just as you begin to change lanes. B. Signal at least 5 seconds before changing lanes. C. No signal is needed if you're in a designated merge lane. Answer B. Signal at least 5 seconds before changing lanes. This gives other drivers time to adjust to your intended action. Question 78. How should a driver react to a yellow traffic light when approaching an intersection? A. Speed up to beat the red light. B. Continue through the intersection without slowing. C. Prepare to stop unless it's unsafe to do so. Answer C. Prepare to stop unless it's unsafe to do so. A yellow light indicates that the signal is about to change to red. Question 79. Is it ever permissible to cross a solid white line on the roadway, and under what conditions? A. Yes, to overtake slower vehicles. B. No, solid white lines indicate you should not change lanes or cross the line. C. Yes, if you need to avoid an obstacle. Answer B. No, solid white lines indicate you should not change lanes or cross the line. They are meant to guide traffic and indicate restrictions. Question 80. What actions should a driver take when approaching a stop sign at an intersection with no pedestrian traffic but a marked crosswalk? A. Slow down and proceed without stopping if the way is clear. B. Come to a complete stop, then proceed when safe. C. Stop only if vehicles are crossing from the other direction. Answer B. Come to a complete stop, then proceed when safe. A stop sign requires a full stop at the limit line, crosswalk, or before the intersection if no line or crosswalk is present. Question 81. How should a driver respond when encountering a school bus stopped ahead sign while driving in a residential area? A. Accelerate to pass the bus before it stops. B. Prepare to stop and watch for children near the roadway. C. Continue at the same speed, but watch for the bus. Answer B. Prepare to stop and watch for children near the roadway. It's crucial to slow down and be prepared to stop since children may be entering or exiting the bus. Question 82. What should be the driver's course of action when a yield sign is encountered at a busy roundabout? A. Enter the roundabout immediately to claim right-of-way. B. Stop completely before entering the roundabout. C. Slow down, yield to traffic in the roundabout, and merge safely. Answer C. Slow down, yield to traffic in the roundabout, and merge safely. Yield signs at roundabouts require drivers to give way to circulating traffic. Question 83. Describe how to proceed when faced with a do not enter sign at the end of a one-way street. A. Turn around before the sign to avoid entering the street. B. Proceed carefully if the road appears clear. C. Enter the street quickly to minimize disruption. Answer A. Turn around before the sign to avoid entering the street. Do not enter signs indicate roads where entry is illegal or unsafe, usually due to opposing traffic flow. Question 84. How should drivers adjust their behavior in response to a bike lane sign during peak traffic hours? A. Drive in the bike lane to avoid congestion. B. Be alert for cyclists and avoid entering the bike lane. C. Use the bike lane for right turns only. Answer B. Be alert for cyclists and avoid entering the bike lane. Drivers should always watch for cyclists and keep bike lanes clear for their use. Question 85. What is the appropriate action when approaching an uncontrolled intersection in a residential neighborhood? A. Speed through the intersection before other vehicles arrive. B. Yield to all vehicles already in the intersection. C. Proceed without slowing down if you don't see any vehicles. Answer B. Yield to all vehicles already in the intersection. At an uncontrolled intersection, drivers should slow down, yield to any vehicles in or arriving at the intersection, and proceed when safe. Question 86. How should a driver interpret a slow-moving vehicle sign on a vehicle ahead in a rural area? A. Overtake the vehicle immediately, using caution. B. Maintain a safe following distance and pass when it's safe and legal. C. Ignore the sign and follow at a normal speed. Answer B. Maintain a safe following distance and pass when it's safe and legal. Slow-moving vehicle signs indicate vehicles that cannot travel at highway speed, so patience and caution are necessary. Question 87. What precautions should a driver take when approaching a blind pedestrians sign near a crosswalk? A. Increase speed to clear the area quickly. B. Honk to alert any pedestrians of your presence. C. Slow down and be prepared to stop for pedestrians. Answer. C. Slow down and be prepared to stop for pedestrians. Drivers should exercise extra caution and be ready to stop for blind pedestrians who may be crossing. Question 88. How does a maximum speed limit sign affect your driving behavior in different weather conditions? A. The speed limit is a suggestion. Adjust speed based on conditions. B. Always drive at the posted speed limit, regardless of conditions. C. Adjust speed to be safe for conditions, even if it means driving below the posted limit. Answer. C. Adjust speed to be safe for conditions, even if it means driving below the posted limit. Speed limits are maximums under ideal conditions. Drivers should reduce speed when conditions worsen. Question 89. When is it permissible to overtake and pass another vehicle on the right side? A. When the vehicle ahead is making a left turn and there is room to pass safely. B. On a multi-lane highway with clear lanes to the right. C. It is never permissible to pass on the right. Answer. A. When the vehicle ahead is making a left turn and there is room to pass safely. This is generally allowed if done safely and without leaving the roadway. Question 90. Describe the driver's responsibilities when approaching an area marked with falling rocks sign on a mountainous road. A. Increase speed to minimize time in the area. B. Pay attention and be prepared to stop or avoid falling debris. C. The sign is informational. No action is required. Answer. B. Pay attention and be prepared to stop or avoid falling debris. Drivers should be alert and ready to react to falling rocks or debris in such areas. Question 91. What actions should a driver take if their vehicle begins to hydroplane on a wet roadway? A. Brake sharply to slow the vehicle down. B. Maintain speed and steer straight ahead. C. Ease off the accelerator and steer in the direction you want to go. Answer. C. Ease off the accelerator and steer in the direction you want to go. This helps regain traction and control of the vehicle. Question 92. How should a driver proceed when encountering a temporary traffic control signal at a construction site? A. Disregard the signal if workers are not present. B. Follow the signal instructions as you would with any traffic light. C. Accelerate to pass the area quickly. Answer. B. Follow the signal instructions as you would with any traffic light. Temporary signals guide traffic safely around construction sites. Question 93. What should a driver do upon noticing a deaf child sign in a residential neighborhood? A. Drive as usual since the sign is merely informational. B. Increase speed to reduce noise and vibration. C. Drive with increased caution and watch for children. Answer. C. Drive with increased caution and watch for children. The sign indicates the presence of a child who may not be aware of approaching vehicles by sound. Question 94. How should a vehicle be positioned when preparing to make a right-hand turn from a multi-lane road? A. In the leftmost lane to allow for a wide turn. B. In the rightmost lane or designated turning lane. C. In any lane as long as the turn signal is used. Answer. B. In the rightmost lane or designated turning lane. This ensures the turn is made safely and legally. Question 95. What are the specific considerations for a driver when a share the road sign is posted in an area frequented by cyclists and pedestrians? A. Cyclists and pedestrians should yield to vehicles. B. Drive more cautiously, sharing the road safely with cyclists and pedestrians. C. No additional considerations are necessary. Continue at normal speed. Answer. B. Drive more cautiously, sharing the road safely with cyclists and pedestrians. This sign indicates areas where extra vigilance is required to accommodate all users safely. Question 96. When encountering a no turn on red sign Under what conditions, if any, can a right turn be made? A. After stopping and ensuring no pedestrians are crossing. B. Only when traffic from the left is clear. C. It is not permissible to make a right turn on red in this situation. Answer. C. It is not permissible to make a right turn on red in this situation. The sign explicitly prohibits turns on red. Question 97. How should a driver adjust their speed when passing through a wildlife area sign at night? A. Maintain the same speed. Wildlife is rare. B. Increase speed to minimize time in the area. C. Reduce speed and be alert for animals crossing the road. Answer. C. Reduce speed and be alert for animals crossing the road. Nighttime and wildlife areas increase the risk of animal-vehicle collisions. Question 98. What is the correct response to an end of divided highway sign when driving at highway speeds? A. Continue at the same speed. The sign has no immediate impact. B. Slow down and prepare for changing road conditions. C. Stop before the highway ends. Answer. B. Slow down and prepare for changing road conditions. The end of a divided highway can mean merging traffic and other hazards. Question 99. Describe the actions a driver should take when they see an ice on bridge sign during winter conditions. A. Ignore the sign if temperatures are above freezing. B. Reduce speed and use caution when crossing the bridge. C. Increase speed to maintain traction. Answer. B. Reduce speed and use caution when crossing the bridge. Bridges freeze before road surfaces, so caution is necessary.